This is what you call music.
Slacktail Squad, assemble.
If you're listening to this, you remember the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beeve Man, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army. And with me today, live in the Beaver Den, with an ass so fine it'll make you want to violate the first commandment. The Padme to my Darth Vader, the evil into my Skeletor, and the Harley Quinn to my ever sane Joker. I give you the heart-shaped ass that is the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
How art thou, Swan?
Oh, I'm here. I might be feeling a little rushed again today. I had to pick up my Meijer grocery order right before this, and it was interesting.
I feel like that's your fault.
It is
You
not
are
my
very
fault.
unprepared and rushed.
I prepared way ahead, but they took forever to bring it out.
I don't think you prepared way ahead because I asked you like days ago. I'm like, hey.
Grocery shopping is dumb. I hate it.
You used to love it.
It's not fun anymore.
Why?
There's like a food shortage and stuff. Like you can never get what you want. Things are expensive. It's not
Anyway,
fun.
moving on.
Well,
Also
you
with us today.
asked.
Also with us today. Live from Jersey. Well, he's known in a 2-block borough.
5
Fuck
counties.
you.
5
Fuck
counties.
you. It's 3 blocks. It's
Oh,
3
3
blocks.
In a 3-block radius for his amazing comedy, his wit, his demeanor,
And driving skills. Don't
his
forget driving skills.
My
Of
driving
small
skills
children.
are on fire. That's
Fire
when I
something-
burn.
Your car's on fire from your
Car's on
driving
fire.
skills?
His ass is on fire.
My penis is on fire.
Okay,
That's
well,
bad.
Okay, well, I don't know that anybody needs to know about your penile fire. Also with us today, all the way from Jersey, funny man Mike Cateo. You know him as Nemo.
Hey!
You can wave now because
We're
this
streaming
is
live.
a
Hey!
You
Yeah.
still don't have to be that fucking loud though.
He can be loud if he wants to.
Did
He's
you notice
just
that Swan?
excited.
Did you know you get such pressured speech when you do the podcast, Swan?
So?
You do. You get yelly. You're like,
I feel like I do
Don't
that on the
don't
phone
yuck
too.
her yum.
I
don't know
feel
what
like
that
I do that
means.
on the telephone too.
You do.
So?
You
I
get
get
very loud.
animated. I
You're
get
very loud.
excited.
Very loud.
Maybe it's because I'm deaf.
Here with us today for his expertise, if you will, in human behavior is Nemo. Nemo, are you an expert in human behavior, would you say?
Shockingly, yes.
Oh, shockingly, yes.
I like your haircut, Swan.
Thanks.
I haven't seen you in a
I
while. I
did
don't
get
know.
my hair cut.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You
No,
want
you
to see
didn't.
it without the hat, without the earmuffs?
I
Earmuffs?
do.
Earmuffs.
Ooh, pretty.
Hot bald spot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shut up,
Awesome.
douche.
Anyway, expert in human behavior, we have Nemo here with us today because the world is on fire again. Shit's gone to hell. Hell's gone to shit. Actually, what
Whoa.
was that? What was that?
Whoa.
The world is gone to shit. Somebody's.
Are we talking about fires in LA? Are we talking about Trump taking office? Be more specific, people.
It's everything, and I'm tired of it. I feel like we should end it all. I kind of want to end it all.
I'm
Like, are
right
you
there with
saying,
you.
like, you just want to like take that pill and go to sleep forever, or like everyone else, you or yourself or others or both? All
That
of
was
it?
like 18 questions.
Well,
What
okay.
is your actual question?
What's your plan?
Do
for
you
ending
want to
the world?
kill other people or just yourselves?
I mean,
Do
I'm
you feel
fine
safe
with...
at home?
Holy shit.
Oh,
How many questions are you two going to ask me at the same time? One at a time. Raise your hand.
Okay, Swan, go. We'll just spitfire
Raise
questions
your hand.
for 5
Raise your
minutes.
hand. Raise your hand.
It is 7:12.
Oh,
Checking the time.
Anyway.
Okay, I guess I'll just give what is your plan? What would be your best plan then for
For which part?
ending the world or whatever you?
Oh, I would love to wipe out the human race.
Okay, plan.
Plan? Super spores. Kill everybody. Let the animals live. Let the plants live. specific to humans. You know what? Primates too. Why not? Kill all the fucking primates just so that they can't freaking evolve and become us again.
Anything with thumbs is about to be done.
Well, I don't
Oh, the poor little monkeys.
raccoons and red pandas can stay. Don't they have thumbs?
I don't know. Do they have
How about a
one or two
duck-billed
claws?
platypus? He's a mammal. Can he stay?
Sure.
Sure.
I
said
love the
primates.
duck-billed platypus.
I said primates.
That's like God was high and decided, let me make a mammal.
Hack.
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 I don't care. It's funny. It's
Hack.
truth.
Anyway.
It's truth.
So would I, if it was my option to just
Hold on. I got something for you.
Yep, that's what we call muting.
It was silent. It wasn't too loud actually.
Because I muted him.
Before he even drank?
Big dummy.
Well, I don't know. Anyway. So
See, you're
you're
so easily
gonna
distracted.
I am distracted.
So easily distracted. You can't even say.
Nemo, do you think I have ADD?
Why are you so loud? Why are you yelling into the mic?
I think I don't get upset when I say this.
Oh good.
I think your brain injury kind of upped the ante.
No, I just was able to focus a little more. I'm letting it all out. I decided I don't care anymore. I'm gonna let out the
Wait a minute, you
Canadian
don't care
accent.
anymore? You already were a freaking obnoxious asshole.
Right? Well, now it's even better.
It's new and improved.
It's new and improved asshole. Polished.
Ooh, a new and improved asshole. What is that? Like anal bleaching?
That's what you need. You need an asshole transplant. Anyway.
Do you want to? You can do it. Since you're so good at surgery, you want to do Nemo's asshole transplant?
No. I will only do self-surgery and surgery on the dog. That's it. I won't do surgery on no. There's not enough money. Not enough money in the world.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. No. Anyway, back to the question, since you two are so easily distracted. You know what it's like working with
What time is it?
Yeah,
It's about 7:15 now because it was 7:12 a few minutes ago.
It's exactly what it's like. Working with people who are just so different from you just makes me want to murder everyone.
Nemo, what's your favorite color?
Blue. Blue and red. Blue and red. I have two.
And
Yeah.
then when you put them together, that makes purple.
She asked you what your favorite color was, and you gave her
Ooh,
two.
I love
He
purple.
has two favorites.
I do have two favorites. Blue and red, depending.
Black and blue.
And red all over. None in the blender.
You know what it's like to work with people who can't stay focused?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I work with
Totally.
myself.
Totally. I'm working with Swan right now. She's working with me. We get it.
Well, it seems like it would be frustrating, but neither one of you seem frustrated. So.
No, because we both get distracted, so it's okay. It's like a new moment.
That's the worst.
What? You're just too serious.
Are you guys too ready to be aborted?
I mean, maybe. Probably.
I don't know. You could kill me in utero. I just gotta get a utero
What if I
inside
built a
me.
giant uterus out of just like rubber, make it all moist inside where it's warm, and then
Oh,
just as
that'd
he
be
were about to
nice.
birth.
Oh.
Nemo would go in. He's like,
Just as he's about to be birthed, shove the
Oh.
freaking knitting needle in there and lobotomize him, and
squirt
then
it around.
suck him out with a strap.
Oh.
Would you go in head
That
first
sounds
or feet
hot.
first, Nemo?
I want to come out head first
Well, yeah,
because
I
I don't
know.
want to breach birth.
You can flip around while you're in there. So would you go
I-
in head first or feet first?
Oh, I'd go in head first to get all the gooiness all over me.
Well, he's got to have some sort of an umbilical cord, so I feel like we should wrap that around his neck preemptively.
Wow,
Probably
you are.
harsh.
I thought you were killing the world, not me specifically.
Are you not part of the world?
No, I'm
What
above
if
the
I'm
world.
satisfied just by killing you? What if that ended?
Well,
on the-
then you're no
Is that how
longer a psychopath. You're just a killer.
What if that's how serial killers start off? What if they're like, you know what? I want the world to end, but maybe this will just satisfy me enough.
But maybe if I just kill Mike Cateo, it'll satisfy that urge.
I feel like everyone has that thought who engages with you. I just want to kill this guy.
I am very loved.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, in that 3-block radius, he is loved.
I am very loved. People splooge all over me all the time. Splooge, that means love, right?
Love,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah. Ask.
I got a lot
of
of people
Swan's
who
friends are
thinks
like that.
Yeah, a lot
Swan's
of people who
friends think
think
that.
that. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yesterday we went out to dinner. This is so disgusting. Yesterday we went out to dinner and we all ordered. Swan ordered a cheeseburger. I ordered a cheeseburger. Swan's came and it looked like the guys in the back like had a circle jerk on a bukkake on our burger. The thing was glazed.
Oh,
It was
ew.
disgusting. It was fucking nasty. Yet everybody's like, "Oh, that looks so good." I'm like, "It does."
It had like cheese sauce all on top of it, but it was
Did it taste salty?
no, it tasted like cheese. It was
Well,
like
cheese
the
tastes salty.
No, but it wasn't like salty. It was like the
Did it taste familiar?
no,
No.
no.
No. Well then.
no. It was like white chili fish.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
Oh no, it wasn't. Like we called it the Jizz Burger.
I said that as soon as it came out too, so it was yeah.
Yeah, I just said we called it the Jizz Burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I say I came up with the term
You-
and called
you
it
did.
Jizz Burger?
You
No.
did.
What I
think you
said was we called it the Jizz Burger.
Fine, you can have half the credit.
I'm not asking for any credit. All I'm saying is that we called it
Okay.
the Jizz Burger. Oh, that's some tasty drinking there. Remember how he said before we started that he was going to mute
Yeah,
himself?
that was before
Only
you
has one
insulted
hand.
me.
He only
Okay,
has
well.
one hand. He can't
Why are you
mute
yelling?
himself
Why are you yelling?
because
Why?
I get very excited
Uh-huh.
when I talk on the podcast and on the phone, and probably any other time I get to talk.
Fascinating. Speaking of the shit show that is our lives now, so you guys don't want to end the human race?
I mean, I wouldn't be sad if it ended. I don't want to like
Well,
see
how
get
would
out.
you how would you be sad? Like in your afterlife?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
I
would
mean,
survive.
I'm looking forward to things. Like I love life. I'm in a manic stage right now, so I love life.
You're on the up. How are you on the
Oh
up
yeah.
when it's like dark and shitty and cold and yucky out? This is like the worst time to be on an up.
Because he's from Jersey.
It's
they're
called
always dark and
mental
shitty
illness.
all
Oh. All right.
Oh.
I have cyclothymia. It's a real disorder.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back to
It's
serial
like
killers.
diet bipolar.
Who would like to No, I'm not.
Ooh, I would. I don't even know what he's gonna ask.
That's how you get in
Who
trouble.
would you kill
Nemo.
first?
Would you kill first?
Yeah.
You.
Nemo?
Swan? That's not nice, Nemo. You don't have to
No,
kill
I'd
Swan.
kill you, John.
Only because you're scared. You're like, he's come for me anyway.
No. What are our choices? Who would you kill first? Who are our choices?
Well, don't get thrown in jail by the Secret Service.
Oh.
Fine, I won't say who would you kill first.
Okay.
Even though
Who would you want to see taking a dirt nap? Is that a better?
Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand terrorists.
They told me they don't understand you either. So
I feel like they're
they're
not
like, I
getting
just
me.
don't get them.
I don't get them. It's not logical. You'd never. I'm like, you the easiest way. Oh, I would be I would be so amazing at it. That's their problem is that they don't know what they're doing. They're idiots. They're all idiots.
Well, look around. There's a lot of idiots. So idiots occasionally get ideas too. So they just might, like you said, they are not good ideas.
No,
but
they're stupid
they're
ideas. Like, so you just don't want to cause mass? It'd be so easy to just do a mass casualty event.
I don't
Ugh.
think you should talk about
I
that.
know I shouldn't talk about these things. Well, the caveat is that none of this is real, and
And it's a story.
it's a story, and it's
true.
It's not true. None of it's true.
It's all made up.
Do you think you're going to see an uptick in patients now, Nemo?
Yeah, especially since Trump came into office, like that. So many people are worried about being deported. So many people are worried about healthcare. It's crazy. Like just the stuff I've heard in the last 2 weeks, And this happened last time he was in office too. Like I had a young woman I was seeing who like was uh Indian, Asian Indian, not feather Indian, um,
It's like that
and
for me too.
American Indian, I guess is the correct term.
In that
Um,
case, American. Sure, sure, sure.
and she was assaulted on her way home because they perceived her as an immigrant. She was not.
Well, apparently everybody's an immigrant because you can't even be, can't even be legally born here. I don't. What is the stipulation? You know what that means? I just realized. You know what that means?
You're not. You're an illegal.
That means I
citizen.
wouldn't be legal.
Is it? Are you grandfathered in? Is it like new births, or is it like? Are we going backwards?
Well, I think if you have to keep going back, so we all have to leave.
Oh,
That's
probably.
the flaw to his logic is that I'm like, pretty sure your family's only been here for a couple generations, buddy. That would be everybody.
So we have to put a date on it.
You know what's really sad is if that was true, if we all got deported,
Where would we go? No
Well,
other country's gonna want us.
well, I know where I'm going.
Brazil.
Where are you going?
Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. What are you kidding me? Swan, you could go to Canada. You're
It's
second
cold
generation.
there. It's
Yeah, but you're
cold
second. You just
there.
said who could take me. You probably get an actual claim. You could probably actually apply for dual citizenship.
I probably could. I probably
Say it again, buddy. Say it again. You could do it.
I'm a doctor. Fuck off. Anyway.
Yeah,
Swan, you
retarded
probably-
doctor.
Well, that's not. That
You
doesn't
can't
matter.
use that word anymore either. It's
Doesn't
not.
matter.
Oh, I
politically
can.
correct.
I can. I can.
Okay.
What about your LGBTQIA population? Are they super worried?
Everybody's worried they're going to lose their rights, especially with regards to marriage equality, with regards to transgender rights. It's so much is fucked up right now, and like just pardoning the January 6th people was incredibly nuts. It was nuts. It was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like I was on the fence about Biden pardoning his son, but I understood why he was doing it. But this is redonkulous right now.
It to me that's just an admission that you did incite that. So you're like, oh, we can do whatever. I
Yeah.
can do whatever I want. You did incite
Yeah.
it. Then that's
Well,
why you're
he's
cool with it.
he's already got the Supreme Court in his back pocket, so there's no hope for America.
This is the last bastion right here. Podcasting, streaming. They'll be able to take down faster than podcasting, though, I think.
I think there will be a civil war in the next 2 years.
Well, hopefully not, because that would be terrible.
Hopefully not, but
just a drone battle. Tech is against us. That's not, despite the fact that we've got a bunch of, obese people with trigger fingers that won't fit in their trigger well on our side. They have far more drones, so probably not good. You know what would be great? What should happen? This would be great. Is if my people would come back. And one, just take me. I can go back, but just come and take over. Be the peaceful wave of life forms that needs to occur. Let's bring Godzilla back.
Ooh.
Everywhere Godzilla goes, stuff grows again. Sure, millions of people get wiped out, but he can eat all the radioactive waste and just get bigger and be our protector. I'm cool with it. Bring on Godzilla. Godzilla.
I think all the cryptids should come out. That'd be fun.
all the what?
Yeah.
Cryptids like Bigfoot and the Mothman and any other, the Loch Ness monster and.
Well, the Loch Ness monster's not real.
It might be.
Nah, the Loch Ness monster's not real.
Don't talk about
That's one of
Nessie
the-
that way.
That's one of the only ones I don't believe in. I'm like, nah, Nessie's not real.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous. The whole thing, it was just a little toy, this big swan, that picture. It's a little
Well,
floaty. It's all about perspective, photography, all that good fun stuff.
yes.
Distance. Anyway, how's comedy been doing with you there, Nemo? Since you're not giving us
Uh,
since you're not telling us
comedy,
anything.
comedy is the bane of my existence. It's something I love, but since I started this business last year, to allow me to do more comedy, I didn't realize how much work it would be to actually run a successful business.
Oh no, it's
We
easy. That's why everybody succeeds.
no, it's very successful. I grossed over 200. I grossed over
Dollars.
200,000,
Pennies.
200,000
pennies.
from the first year, and that's great. But it's just
Still doesn't make
the
it paying his
amount of
bills
work.
from all those car accidents.
Dude, you don't know the half of it. But
Well, good. Maybe you got enough money now that you can just get a chauffeur instead of driving yourself. That would save you some money probably. You didn't have to have car insurance or anything or a car for you. Then what you do is
probably
then you have your wife divorce you so that she can get good car insurance and not have to pay for you anymore.
we get separate car insurance. We say we don't drive. She wouldn't let me touch the car she drives. So
Well, neither.
We need to just get you a hamster wheel, like a big giant human hamster wheel, and you can just run places in your
Slowly,
bubble,
in a
his
circle.
bubble, in his bubble.
I feel like though he
I
wouldn't
love
get anywhere because
bubbles.
he'd keep going right. He'd go right and a little
Well,
bit straight
well,
and
no,
just
my
go a
legs
bit.
work. My legs work.
The
That's
human.
only in wheelchairs.
I I'm just imagining the stomp though, because you don't have an even gait. So as the gait is off, the side that is stronger,
No,
you're
he'll
gonna.
be fine. He'll be fine. He doesn't walk sideways too much.
Some when I'm really tired, when I'm really tired, I start to walk
He just
sideways.
leads with his head.
It's very funny.
Back to comedy, since Swan got distracted again. So
I
why are
didn't get
you?
distracted. It wasn't me. I mean, it probably was. Okay,
I'm
go.
waiting to hear back from the guy who books the cruises. I think I got a real shot at that. And my I'm supposed to talk with my college manager this month to come up with a game plan to get me more gigs. And I'm waiting to hear back from Powerhouse Entertainment. They're supposed to book me in a couple of places in the Midwest this year. So I got some stokes on the fire. It's just I have nothing in the immediate future, which is frustrating.
Yeah, loser. I mean, that's terrible. Should really get some stuff going. Someone book him for goodness sakes.
Yes,
Yeah,
do
so
it.
yeah, someone book me,
Yeah, book him.
please.
You heard him. Someone hit him with a telephone book. I'm only leaving him marks.
Do they even make telephone books anymore? I'm pretty sure those are not a thing. Maybe they are. I don't know. I've not seen one
Yeah,
in
talking out your
many
ass.
years. I haven't
Are
seen one in many
telephone
years.
books
Have
a
you?
thing? I don't. You said 4 things in one sentence. You're like, are
Okay.
telephones a thing? I don't think they are. Nobody makes those anymore. Have you seen one? I haven't seen one, so they don't exist. What?
What?
I've followed that. What's the problem? Why can't you
Yeah.
follow that?
It's not logical. Nothing she does is
Oh
logical.
my God, that was very logical. There was a point A, B, C, D, E, and F, all in
Why?
2 seconds.
Right.
Oh my gosh. You
But
two.
just because I speak the same thing that goes on in most people's head out loud, you
Free your
are the
mind,
same
sister.
way.
Don't listen
Yeah,
to him.
exactly. Just let it out. Let it out. Tell all
You don't
your
want me to let it out.
Well,
What's in my head all the time?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I
Yeah.
don't want to.
It's
I would end up in
scary
jail.
in there.
I
It's
don't want to
scary
say
in
what
there.
is always in my head. I'm not going to do that.
Well, then you're just stifling your inner thoughts.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why
that is
you're
actually for the
full
greater
of
good.
anger and
No,
rage.
that's why it's for the greater
Let
good.
it out.
I have rage.
It's not.
I
It
am
wouldn't be right.
rageful.
It wouldn't be right. What about the whole free speech thing? What's your take on that? Their squad, trying
What
to
do
take
you
away.
mean?
Well, trying to take away our access to things like TikTok, and then not TikTok, and then whatever the frick is going on. Hey, you can. You can shut off the Wi-Fi. That's easy.
we're moving into an autocracy where
Oh,
he is trying to rule like a dictator. Look at who his mentors are or who he looks up to. Dictators who don't know anything.
Right. Hmm. I wonder if we're on a watch list yet.
probably.
If we are, we've made it.
Yes. We'll have a lot more listeners. Do they show up as listeners? As
I
On
don't
your
think I don't think when they say watch list they mean the podcast.
they're like they're
Oh.
streaming us. They're listening to our
Well, they have to find someone has to listen to it. If you try to accuse us of doing things, they have to like listen.
True. You are correct, Swan. A listen is a listen.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And well, we have over 200 episodes. We have 250 plus episodes. So yeah, they should listen.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it will boost our ratings.
Say it here. I want to be on Trump's watch list.
Yeah, if you don't mind, JD Vance's, any of those idiots, I don't care. Put me on their watch list.
I mean, yeah, I don't care. Either side, both, all of them. Like whoever wants to listen.
Numbers are numbers.
Numbers. Let's do it.
I mean, I think it's a good idea to let Governor Gretchen Whitmer know that I think she's hot. So if
Is
anything
she a
else,
Republican?
No, she's a Democrat. She's fine as frog fur. She is.
She sent you a card.
She did. Send me a Christmas card. Thank you. Thank you.
Did
Governor
it
Whitmer.
smell like her perfume?
No.
Did she
No.
spritz it?
No, it didn't.
Did she rub it on her vajayjay before she sent it?
Whoa, that's a little. Who does that? Why would you do that?
I wish she would.
I
Oh wait. This is
I do it. I take mail and then when Jeanette's asleep, I just rub it on,
like,
and then I mail it out.
like to who? Like
That's-
ew.
That's so that he doesn't have to. do it. He
Randos.
just seals. It's an easiest way to seal it. Instead of that wet sponge, he just rubs it across her vajayjay.
It's
Terrible. I bet you know what? She's gonna beat your ass.
nice.
Like you're saying, you do what?
She doesn't listen to this podcast,
She
you
should.
guys.
Clearly should. You wouldn't be able to move the other arm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, Gretchen Whitmer, she got me distracted. You know, sometimes you can see pics. Sometimes she'll wear that cute little leather jacket of hers, or sometimes she'll wear a leather skirt. I'm like, God dang, you're like the hottest governor ever.
Okay.
Anyway,
You need a moment.
So we're on a lot of lists now, but it's cool.
yeah, but I want to be on her list. Her
Your
Valentine's list.
kiss is on my
Nope.
list.
There we go.
Nope,
Yeah, just
nope.
taking care of that real quick. Every time he starts to sing from now on. Actually,
Aw.
having the soundboard on my left seems to be working out pretty well. I had
Mm.
no idea. I thought it would be a pain in the ass, but it's actually quite easy. See how fast I hit that mute button? Oh,
Good
it's
job.
amazing.
You
Good
hit it.
job.
You hit it
I
real
did.
good.
I did. I hit it so hard. Actually, lovingly, kind of soft.
You
So what you're saying
caressed
is you
it.
have no shows coming up. Is that what you're saying?
I have no shows coming up. And you
Someone
know,
book him. Jeez.
please.
What are you doing to get yourself out there?
Nothing.
Wow.
I'm like the word like so I've been in this manic state for like 2 weeks, but before that I could barely like do anything. I was just depressed. So like I'm just having a hard time catching up with all the work I didn't do. Like my
God, I
to-do
want him as
list
my
is
therapist.
just
I'm really
listen.
struggling here, but I can't get a hold of my therapist because he's depressed. Hasn't got
Oh
a
no,
break
I
yet.
answer my phone. You want to hear how the phone call goes?
Yes.
Bring.
Please,
Hello.
thank you for giving us the bring. Who has
Hello.
a ringing phone?
Yeah, I need my therapy
Yeah.
right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too, buddy. What's going on?
Life's really hard these days.
I know. Tell me about it. What's got you down? We could
Just
My
compare
therapist
life in
sucks
general,
ass.
and my therapist is being a butthead.
Therapist sucks ass.
Yeah, you need a new therapist. Who's your therapist?
Yeah, that's I feel like his name is Nemo. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's me. God, no, don't leave me. I'm about to kill myself. Don't go nowhere.
Do you feel safe at home? Oh no.
Yeah, imagine if you said yes, I'd be like, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel safe at home.
No.
Never know what lurks. Ugh.
Mm.
We have this really nice knife for Swan, though, and we got matchies.
Got matches.
Aw.
Kitchen knife.
Yeah. It's very cool. It has like the finger hole in it, so you can do rapid chopping
Of tomatoes.
of tomatoes.
I'm so jealous of people with two hands.
Why?
They get all the best things
Yeah,
done.
but we don't use them. That's the thing, though. I mean, we probably don't use our other hand as much as you, about as much as you do. You probably use it more than we do.
The worst is
I
when
can't edit that out. That is the worst.
That is the
That's
worst.
the friggin' worst.
So
sorry, I put it out of reach.
good job, buddy. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's like, that's the best. Someone's giving me like a good job, a little pat on the back.
That means so much. I can't tell you.
Worst therapist ever.
I'm actually very good at my job. I just don't give a fuck.
You are. Sure you are.
He just uses his own personal stuff to reflect and like, yeah, don't do what I do.
Swan says
Do this
therapy's not real
instead.
anyway. She says bullshit.
Therapy's bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's hear about
I
it, Swan.
stand by that statement. Definitely.
You agree?
Stand by that statement.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, I already analyzed my therapist.
Oh, she was so annoying. So
I was
annoying.
so
She thinks
right
she's
about
so
it, though.
clever. Like she'll say stuff to people that I'm like, wow, you think that you're the first? You're so clever. It's like it's like when you had to do a prostate exam on somebody and you're like, oh, be gentle, doc. Buy me dinner first. And you're like, I've only heard that like 18,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
You really think you're the first person who ever said that? The worst.
By the way, I didn't douche. Good luck up there.
So Swan, tell us your brilliant analysis of your
No,
therapist.
what you tell me what it was.
It was
What-
just more bullshit.
like what?
She went in there with a chip on her shoulder and she's like, "Oh, now you're doing this therapy technique where you get close to me and then you ask open-ended questions and then you reiterate the questions back to me so that you understand, so you can think that you're stimulating." She did all that shit, and like, and the therapist is like, "Yeah, motherfucker, you think you're the first one to come in here and be like, telling me that
Probably.
you know what I'm doing?"
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's not helping me.
So what would help you?
I don't know.
Rock.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had a brick and I could use it.
No. I meant a brick to the head.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so you don't know, but you're giving a mental health professional shit for trying to help you the best
I
way
wasn't
they know
giving him
how.
shit.
So what you're saying is, if me personally, if a patient came into me and was like telling me like, "Oh, I know exactly blah 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 blah," and I'm like, "Yeah, you don't, but whatever," I wouldn't take offense at that at all.
Yes. You would.
Yes,
'cause
I
you
wouldn't.
you get offended very easily.
Not by my
So-
patients.
Oh, well then what if your patient said that to you then? You would be offended.
I would go,
You do get offended very easily. I gotta be honest.
"I earned it. Fuck all of you."
Here's what
I
here's
earned
what
it. I
I
served my country while you pieces of shit didn't do anything, so I earned it. Fuck you.
here's what I do. Shut up, little Mexican boy. Here's what I do.
Who are you talking to?
You.
You're the only little Mexican boy here.
I wish I was a Mexican boy,
Why?
so that things would amaze me again.
Oh.
Like, nice
I've
things.
heard about your childhood. It didn't
Nice
seem
things.
that much fun.
It wasn't. So
He wants to
I
do
would
it
I would like
over.
to do it over.
Dude,
Different parents.
Harsh.
In a different state. Maybe a different country. Different siblings. You know, yeah, never mind.
So basically,
on this very real moment, let's take a commercial break.
I was waiting for him to say he's going to say something about Blossom because that's his favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I knew that you were thinking that, so I wasn't gonna give you a
I was like, here he
satisfaction.
is. He's going right
Here
to
he
the Blossom.
comes. Here he comes.
Blossom.
So So what I do is, like, if someone came in and said that to me, I'd chuckle and I go, "What do you need me for? You know, I have all the answers." And then we would start to talk, and like that's deflection, and it kind of disarms them.
It doesn't disarm me.
Okay,
I would love to see what he writes about you.
I'm
Know-it-all
problem.
bitch thinks that yeah, she truly
Probably.
needs help but doesn't realize it. She realizes it, but she's afraid of it.
I'm not afraid of it. I just don't want to deal with it. Not afraid.
that's the truth.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with it. That's why you're giving all that shit. That's
I
really
like
what it comes down to.
I like my psychologist because he agrees with everything I say.
That's called validation. He's not agreeing.
Oh no, he is. And he often tells me I don't need therapy.
That is so not the truth either.
Yes, he does.
What does he say?
You don't need therapy.
You need to be committed?
You actually might be the most sane, most grounded person. You are the most logical person on the planet.
Ah. So he just writes delusional in your chart?
Logical. Not delusional. You
Delusional.
know I can see my chart, right? I can see what he writes.
Let me see it.
You
Then
read it.
okay.
Don't
I
you?
will.
Okay, let's ask Nemo, who's not paying attention because he's easily
I'm paying
distracted.
attention. I'm paying attention. What?
If your patient needs to be seen
Hmm.
on a regular basis, how often would you see them?
Typical is once a week. For some people, I do more. For one woman, she's having extreme anxiety. I saw her 3 times last week, and 2 were out of the blue sessions. She called me and she's like, "I need to talk to you." I'm like, "All right."
And you're like, think it over. Lady, I've talked to him. At no point am I going to say, I need to talk to Nemo. You know, so, anyway, okay,
Terrible.
so let's say that you have somebody who's stable, not in crisis,
Uh-huh.
but they need that, you know, there's somebody that you feel like still benefits from regular therapy. How often? What's their schedule? How often do they need to see you?
Once a week is typical.
So even if they're totally stable,
Well,
in
if they're
complete
totally
remission.
stable, and then why are they coming to see me?
Well, that's what I'm
Like
saying. If you have
we
regular
can
visit,
do
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
we can go back to every other week. We can push it to once a month, or we can try check-ins. Like check in with me every few months. Let me know how you're doing.
Okay, see, that's what mine is, Swan. If I needed to be seen all the time, if I wasn't completely logical and sane, and maybe the most logical person on the planet,
I feel like that's a
Oh
good
Jesus! Now you're
guy.
stretching it.
That sounds like someone else I know. Or a lot of people these days. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm on every 3 weeks then.
Yeah, but you
So
should be.
clearly I'm
Yeah, but you're not
doing-
even seeing the person you were supposed to see.
I feel like he's doing fine.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't.
Do
think
you
that's
want to
true.
join us next time? Yeah,
So I can tell him that he
he sucks at his
that
job?
you should see a psychologist at least once.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
I don't need a psychologist.
You definitely need a psychiatrist. When's that happening?
I don't know. I'm on a waiting list.
Wait,
What are you waiting? Why are
No,
you on a
I'm
waiting list?
Never made that appointment.
Because the neuropsych exams are booked out a year. Isn't that insane? You can't get
That's
in.
nuts.
Yeah, a year at 6. Like there's like 6 in our
I don't think
area.
we're supposed to use either one of those terms when we talk about mental illness, insane or nuts.
Crazy.
That's just crazy talk.
It is crazy talk.
Oh,
Crazy
jinx.
talk. Crazy talk with Nemo. Everyone.
That's gonna be my new podcast.
Crazy talk with Nemo.
Crazy talk with Nemo.
Sweet. Can you fly it under the Slaptail Nation banner though? We would appreciate
Sure.
it. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Swan, you need therapy.
okay, I'm doing therapy. What is your
What is my what? Why? What is? Somebody's got a shit? Is that the problem?
No.
Oh, we don't judge you. You know we love you.
I
Yeah,
know, but
okay. I don't love you. I mean,
And you know
well,
our
fuck.
judgment on this podcast is definitely just us being assholes. It's like a character that we play.
yeah,
So
people shouldn't
for
get all
the
butthurt
people
on
who
this
are
first of all.
listening, I just texted them saying I want to talk about something, but I'm afraid of being judged by you.
Well, of course we're
So
gonna judge you. That's what we do. But
I
it's
mean, that is what I
all
wanted to
in.
say was that yes, of course we're going to judge you. We're judgy.
We
well,
are.
then I'm not going to talk about it.
No, but it probably makes for good content. And in all seriousness, we do like you.
Nemo, have you
If
heard my
we
joke about intermittent fisting?
No.
Oh, so I tell this joke that I was seeing this weight loss patient, and they were very frustrated because despite all their efforts, they weren't losing weight. So they told me that they decided they were going to give intermittent fisting a try. And so the joke goes on. I go, I don't get all judgy because people do lots of things to try to lose weight. Who am I to say that intermittent fisting wouldn't work? But in hindsight and in discussion with my colleagues, it's very possible that he said intermittent fasting.
Was this a text?
Was it a text?
Yeah.
No, it's an actual joke that I tell.
No, I sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, what are you saying?
I'm asking if he texted you that. Like I could see.
like it was a
No,
a
you mean like it was
typo?
a spell
Yeah.
called autocorrect?
Or autocorrect. But if your phone is autocorrecting something to fisting, you have an issue.
So I have a couple ways that I end the joke, but one of the ways I end it is I'm like, either way, I'm looking forward to our next follow up, because if he did say fisting and it worked, I'm seeing partnership because I know a lot of people who are into fisting. And I always think of you, Nemo, when I tell that.
Thank you. Thank you. That's so special.
People don't get it though. I don't think when I make the fisting reference like this.
No, they don't get it. You gotta do this. You gotta do this with the good hand. You gotta do this with the good hand.
Are you ready to tell us now? Is it a question? Is it a comment?
No,
Is it a
it's
story?
it's an actual thing Jeanette and I are struggling with.
Oh, okay.
So
proceed.
Okay, so again,
what hat am I wearing? Am I wearing
reserve all your mean comments because
save them up.
For a different day. I just can't handle them right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want us to
John's like, B-Man's like, don't tell the story then.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was,
you can't even think of.
Can I do? Yeah, I'm like, what was I gonna say? Can I do cute, funny comments? If I say I straight up won't do anything mean, I guarantee it.
So
mean
here's
mean is also subjective. So whatever I say,
you are really a douchebag. I'm telling you, I feel shitty about something, and you're like, how bad can I make fun of you?
Have we met? Do you know who I am?
Okay, so here's a challenge. When you want to say what you really want to say, take it and say the opposite. So that's what you're going to say. When you're like, you should blow your head off. And you're like, no. You should buy 2 of those.
You should blow your head off. Just give her a warm hug.
Yeah. I can do this.
Yes, you can do it. Do the opposite of what
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I'm not going to be mean.
Members of the Great Slaptail Nation, John, the Beaveman Beavers, is really struggling right now.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be okay.
First of all, let me tell you guys what I used to tell the higher command people when I was in the Army. When they would say, "You're a smart ass, Sergeant Beavers or Private Beavers or Corporal Beavers or whatever," and I would say,
"Private Beavers."
Yeah, Private Beavers. That was a fun. I don't know how many months. Anyway, I would say, honestly, no. With all due respect, Sergeant, Captain, whatever. I'm like, I'm actually not a smart ass. I'm a philosopher. People just don't understand my philosophy. And I stand by that. And so now I
And
shall
then say drop and
philosophize.
give me 20.
50. I shall now philosophize
They
based
used to
on what
make
he
you-
tells us.
They used to make you do 50 push-ups. That was like that was like the initial punishment.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if you don't have time, it's like 10, just because of like a little slap reminder. But usually, yeah. Why would you do less than 50?
I don't know because I can only do like 12.
I was 18 years old.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's focus.
Okay, we're focusing. Go ahead, Nemo.
Nah, I can't tell you guys. I'm sorry.
I'll
that
be
was a
nice. That
waste.
was okay.
That was a waste of our time.
That sounds like someone else that we know who starts a story and then doesn't tell us the real story. We
Who's
don't
that?
even
Who dat?
Who's that?
Ron's. I can't tell you. It's
Ron's,
classified.
yes.
It's classified.
Yeah,
Oh no,
classified
I'm not being special when I say this. I'm just being like I'm
Can we guess?
I'm
You're
really worried you guys will judge me. Like
We're not
Nah.
gonna
that's
judge
what
you.
it comes
And
down.
Nemo, you're special all the time.
Wait a minute. How are we gonna judge you? You know the shit you've told us that you've done, and you expect
Like,
us? You're like,
You tell
we
us
haven't
you
judged
shit
you.
yourself on a regular basis.
Yeah, but that's fine.
You told
Like
us you used to enjoy being the centipede, doing the centipede with all your friends. That's
Ew.
disgusting.
Okay, if
And we
you're
didn't
not
judge
gonna,
you for that. Jeez.
all
you're
right.
not gonna
All right.
tell us,
So
we're gonna make it up.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
okay.
if we could make it up. Because
Sure,
remember the
go
last
for
time we did that, we were right. Remember the last time we was like, oh, I can't tell you guys, and we're like, oh, is it because of this? And he's like, how'd you guys know? Like, logical guess.
So
This is a centipede story, isn't it?
I'm no, it doesn't.
Oh.
All right, Swan.
I'm struggling greatly with monogamy. Like I'm struggling with being faithful,
Well,
and
okay. All right.
it's been really. I was gonna say hard, but that just seems like a joke in the way. It is really difficult for me, and I've never been in a monogamous relationship before, and we like I've cheated a couple of times and like have confessed, and then after the first time I confessed I was like I'll never do it again, and it ended up happening again. So now I'm back in therapy. I went one time and
Yay!
like we're talking about having an open relationship because of it, and I know that's not what she wants, and like I don't want to make her do something she doesn't want to do. And I said, so let's go to couples counseling and talk about it. And she said we can talk about it outside of couples counseling. And I said I don't like I want someone else there because I don't want to make you feel like hold the comments for just a minute.
No, I'm not.
I don't
It's my
want to.
camera.
The
My
camera's fuzzy, so
Oh.
he's trying to make it not blurry.
Yeah, I'm not doing a freaking Elon Musk thing either.
I do. I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do, and I don't want to like. I feel like you do anything for me and do anything to keep this relationship, and I want to be fair, which is why I want to have someone else there to sort of be a witness to the conversation. And she's like, "Well, let's just talk about it. We could figure it out." And like, it all goes back to so I'm in a PhD program for clinical sexology, and a lot of the stuff we were talking about was pertaining to this past weekend. Like I had a class on sexual compulsive behavior today, and I was like, holy shit. Like they read a case study. I'm like, this is me. This is what it comes down to. It's about like not feeling like I get my self-worth from other people's value of me or perceived value of me, and it makes me feel less crippled if they want me. So like that has always been how I presented myself to the world. Now you may talk.
if you get Jeanette to agree to do this, can you talk to Swan on my behalf?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But seriously, can you?
Sure. Um,
Okay.
like we stay up in bed and talk about it, and I'm like, when I was telling her, I'm like, I just don't want you to feel like we joke around and like say, stop gaslighting me. But when we were in bed, I go, I just don't want you to feel like I'm lying to you or I'm gaslighting you or telling you things that aren't true. Like, you are the only person I've ever been fully in love with this much. And this is something I struggle with all the time. And I thought I could be monogamous, and that's why I didn't mention it when we were dating. And but when we were dating, when we first started dating, I was running sex parties in the city and stopped because we started dating. And I didn't want to cheat on her. And then, relationships change over time and sex becomes less, and I started to feel less attractive. So I went to old coping mechanisms.
I think that if you weren't
My
like,
heart is beating so fast. I'm telling you all this. You have no idea.
I
Look
think
at
that
my face is red.
I think that if you were under the impression that before you got married, the way you thought about sex and about your self-esteem issues with how people, having people assign value to you, then, prior to getting married, it was probably that you're so much in love it really didn't cross your mind. But as time went on, a little bit, you're like, it should have been evident to kind of, both of you. I think that probably you telling her was probably not a surprise, because obviously smart lady. When you get married or you have a relationship with someone who had a certain lifestyle, even if it was something like just as mundane as they go to church all the time. They're not going to stop going to church even if even if they go stop for a couple months, because that's part of who
Right.
they are. So I don't think that that's such a tough thing. That the thing that you always have to look at is, if this is something that that she's not comfortable doing, but she says she's going to do it, how's it going to make you feel if you do it? And or if you decide that you yourself are like, what, I'm not going to do it, you're not going to be happy because you're going to cheat yourself out of what you feel you need. So that need, the need itself is for you yourself. So you can't make other people happy, and you can't change their response to how they feel about it. She's going to feel how she feels about it, even if she goes to therapy and is accepting of it, it still hurts her because maybe that's not what she wants.
Right.
People in open relationships have to both want it, but if somebody's going to, I think it's far more selfish for the person who doesn't want the open relationship to expect the person who does want an open relationship to not have one.
Mm.
So no, I don't think
And
less of you.
I also think, like, it's unfair to put her through this. And like, do I want my cake and eat it too? Sure. Who doesn't want to have cake and eat it? Um
Me?
but
Fine.
Yeah. I just want the
really?
frosting.
Oh, the frosting's the best part. Um but I definitely like, so it seems like we're gonna come to an agreement eventually. And the therapist I went to said something about, you have three choices. If you agree to do this, you have three ways of going about it. You could tell each other everything, which, who you're with, when you're with, where you're going, which I don't want. You could be honest when questions are asked, or you can operate from a don't ask, don't tell policy, which is what I did in my last relationship, which was a totally fucked up relationship. And I'm so much more happier now than I was back then. Like people see the difference in me. They see how much calmer I am, how much more level-headed I am. Like I used to be a mess. I mean, I know I'm a mess now, but you guys didn't know me then.
Well, no.
Well, she's known you a really long time though.
Right.
Before you were, and you guys have been friends for a really long time too. So that's
Hmm.
probably she already knows, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we weren't like the type of friends who saw each other all the time. We
Yeah.
saw each other maybe once a year and caught up and then would talk a couple of times a year, but nothing huge.
am probably. I mean, I'm not surprised if that makes you feel better. I'm like, um, I just always you always have to. Somebody's just gonna be hurt unless you're both unless you propose it and she was like hell yeah, then you're always somebody's gonna be a little bit. But what happens if she's like totally down with it and she's like sucker. She's like yeah,
I would love
give
it.
me some
I
cock.
would love it if she went out and saw and met other people. Like I don't because I don't think she allows herself to do that. She isolates. She
Mhm.
comes home, she sleeps on the couch, like, and that's a for me that's a core issue of the relationship. Is I'm very outgoing. I like being around other people. She does not.
Mm.
So it's we're in different headspaces when it comes to that. I say, come out with me. I'm going here tonight. No, I don't want to.
Has she had her blood work done, all that other stuff, regular workup, make sure everything's
No,
fine? No.
no.
Honestly, usually that's a pretty easy first step because,
Yeah, she has. She takes thyroid medication. She's on some antidepressants, but her baseline is kind of blah. So
Swan, you have said nothing.
I'm I'm not good at feelings. That's about it is.
Meep, meep, morp, burp, burp, eep,
Yeah,
noop,
that
noop.
is true. Okay. You know this. You know this.
you know what? Like after my mom died, my brother just stopped talking to me, and I thought he was pissed at me, and like he wouldn't answer my calls, he wouldn't answer my texts. I'm like, dude, what's up? And he goes, I just don't want to talk. Like it's not you. I just don't want to talk. And we were like super close to my mom. So I get that, but I'm the only emotionally intelligent person in my family. I'm the only one who can deal with feelings. So
Well, yeah. I think that's how. Okay, so I'm going to say something that's going to make Nemo laugh, but I'm the only emotionally intelligent person in my family. And that, I think, is why I don't get along with any of them.
mm,
That is true,
but
which seems like the opposite of what he really is. But yeah.
you love your kids though. You
Like
don't
crazy.
get along with them?
No, above his older family,
My,
like his
my,
Oh,
siblings and
oh, your
parents
family of
and
origin.
yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
yeah.
So he does the opposite to the children so that because he wants to
Yeah,
be what he didn't have.
yeah. Well, I like when I yell at my child or when I get annoyed with her, I will immediately go over and do something stupid to make her laugh, and then we're okay.
Mm,
But,
bad
it's
parenting right there.
You're like, so she doesn't
really?
take you
Yeah,
seriously.
well, it's not even that, but you've now
No,
tied one
she,
thing to the other thing. You're a bad therapist.
so I will say, I'll give warnings. I'll say, like, I'm getting pissed off. Please stop. And she'll stop usually. And I don't have to do that. But I feel like when I go overboard, I need to apologize. And she is not a feeling person. So I can't say I'm sorry and have that received. So I have to make her laugh in order to let her know, hey, we're okay.
Okay, and when you say you're sorry, but that your feeling isn't reciprocated, how does that make you feel?
That
Oh.
was cute. Look at you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's what Swan does to her therapist.
I'm taking a
Yes.
drink.
Don't you motherfucking dare.
Don't drink. No hydration for you.
He's still making noise.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, Swan, still back to you because you still haven't said shit.
What do you
She
want me to
doesn't deal
say?
with
I
feelings.
don't deal with feelings.
And this is why everybody hates you.
Probably they do. I don't have friends for a reason. Everybody
Why
hates
does everything
me.
you're saying sound like a question?
I don't know. I was
Shout out to
thinking more
Brittany
like,
Melvin.
yeah, I do like her jokes. They're funny.
That one's funny.
Mm,
Sometimes
I
when
was,
I talk,
yeah.
it's like I'm asking a question.
I thought mine was like more like a song.
I just realized I just talked about my marriage, and the title of this episode is "It's Time to Give Up."
I just meant on life and the human race in general.
No, it's not time to give up. I love my wife.
Nah, I feel like the writing's on the wall. It is indeed. It is indeed time to end it all. And I'm okay, and I'm here for it. And I, for one, would like to shout out to my alien overlords.
Yes.
Welcome.
Do you think they're listening?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Play is a play.
Play is a play.
Play is a play.
Yeah.
I would like to say this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something, StreamYard.
They're not listening because
You are listening.
They are.
You guys
They
need to
probably are.
stop increasing your prices. You know how many good podcasters you're losing because you are just. This is another thing that I see is just really tightening the freaking noose on podcasters because they're like, oh, if we just keep charging more money. First of all, the stream service that we use already most people can't afford.
Yeah.
I use it because it's convenient. It allows me to use 2 cameras inside the room. It allows me to do all these different things. All these freaking things that are supposed to be helping us get our freaking message out there because it's our God-given right to be podcasters. Charging too much money.
You're going to take it away from us. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Since I didn't say anything, how about this? Here's
We
the
already
solution.
moved on.
Wait. I got the solution.
We don't care anymore.
It's not the solution.
We've moved on.
But it's
Nemo,
no.
back me up
Nemo
here. You
wants
don't
to
care what
listen.
she has
I'm
to say.
hearing. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Well,
one
so
cares what you have to
since your wife doesn't want to talk to a therapist or thinks you can just talk about it, we could offer our services to you as
Hell
as a
no.
group project with no judgment. And we're fully dysfunctional over here for 20-something years, so we could offer a lot of insight.
So immediately, immediately after like this came up, we didn't have sex for 6 months, which was part of the problem for me. So um after we had a fight where because I was cheating, I said something the second time she found out. I went online, I found this medication that kills your sex drive. It just sexually castrates you. I'm like, I will take this. I'm good. If you don't want sex, I don't need sex. We'll be fine. And she's like, no, that's stupid. She's
I
like,
think what
that's
she
the
said was, you're
stupidest.
stupid.
I think she did say you're stupid.
You're stupid. Oh. Oh well, I won't get my suggestion. Swan, did you even say anything? It didn't seem like you really said much of anything.
I didn't say anything. I just listened. I
She
actively
said-
listened.
All right, let me put the professional hat on a little bit.
Okay,
here.
put the professional hat
Because
on.
unfortunately, couples did talk to me, even though I warned them. I
Mhm.
would warn them. I warned all my patients.
Public service announcement. What
This
you're
is
gonna
not
learn
what I
here is
do.
not anything. Go
What
ahead.
I would say now to the wife is,
Oh God, buckle up.
what's your problem with all this? What do you see as the problem with all this? Long term, more than just right now. Not how would it make you feel. More like, what is the long term outlook of this? Should you go down this road? What are your concerns from a logical standpoint? Not how you feel.
I know
What are your
I know
concerns from a
that
logical
answer.
standpoint?
I know
Okay.
that answer.
What's
Her
the answer?
concern is that I will meet someone, fall in love, and leave her. And I said to her, I don't mix sex and love often. For me, it's just like an
Neither do
escape
I.
thing.
Heyo.
And I go, you're the only person I love. You're the only person I want to love. This is
Loser.
just something that I feel an urge to do.
Exactly.
And it's like part of it is I don't get with women, and that would make her even more jealous. So it's only men. So that's a added bonus, I guess.
Certainly easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I'm,
Well, I agree with you that
You
it
don't
would
have to
be.
yell. We're all here.
I realized
We're
that I
here.
was yelling after
Swan, we're
I'm
here.
not yelling
we are
anymore.
here with you.
Okay,
here
so
in
shut up before I lose my
this
train of thought.
podcast,
So
this
I
stream, if you
agree.
will.
Shut the
It's-
fuck up.
hold on to it. Hold on to it. You can do it.
I
You
know.
really
can
think
do it.
that-
Shut up.
I really
Shut
do
up.
believe.
I'm gonna mute you.
I believe that I really
I can
should
fly.
be-
I believe I can
That too.
touch the sky.
I think I should be a voice actor. I really do.
I think you should shut the fuck up.
Okay, please continue, Swan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because now you made me lose my train of thought. But I can see how Nemo was talking about how
We can all see how Nemo was talking.
I'm gonna kill you. No,
Please.
I feel like
Release me.
she's gonna John Wayne Bobbitt your ass.
I should.
Please
So
don't. I don't have enough to. I don't have enough to bob it. Please.
Hiyo.
Neither did John
wanna
Wayne. What
bop
are you
it?
talking about?
You want to bop it?
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? No. So she would be more upset if you were with a woman.
Oh yeah, for sure,
And
definitely.
that would be, I agree with her because more men, so this is judgy or a stereotype or whatever, say they can just fuck somebody and it be fucking and that's it and no feelings. Women can't do that as easy. Some can.
Right.
But so it would be easier to be like, yep, go fuck some guy because they have no feelings, just like you said, it's just sex. Right?
Right. And I usually go for people who are already in relationships because then I don't have to worry about they get attached to me.
I don't really understand how you can do it anyway, Nemo, because men's mouths are colder, and that is not comfortable to kiss.
Men's mouths aren't colder. What are you talking
thinks
about?
this comes from a long time ago when he
they
talked
are.
about this. He said he could tell the difference between if it was a man sucking his cock or not. Because
Have
men's
you ever
mouths are
had a man
colder.
suck your cock?
Men's mouths.
Have you ever
Nemo,
had him?
Nemo,
Have you
I
ever had
understand.
have you
I
ever been sucked
understand.
off by a dude?
I
Not a lady
understand.
dude, just a dude.
I understand that the people of your community are protective of the information that they know. But I do know that men's mouths are colder, and that's a
Okay,
fact.
Donald Trump, listen up. That is retarded. I can say that word.
Look, there's secrets that is known in the LGBTQ plus community, and you guys think that we don't know these secrets, but the truth is,
I think you're just immune
men's
to it,
mouths are
Nemo,
colder.
because
As someone who has been blown by both men and women, I can tell you it is usually better with a man because their mouths are bigger.
and
You might not have that
might be
problem,
colder.
John. Sorry.
They're bigger and colder.
Or
No,
slipping.
everybody's mouth is hot because it's your mouth, asshole. You're a medical provider. What the
Look,
fuck
this
are
is
you
what your
talking
cult
about?
wants you to say. I get it. But the truth, the fact of the matter is, I know secrets because I'm not from this planet. And this is how you, men, this is how you
Is
know if
this
you're getting,
is this how
if
the
you're getting,
Illuminati
close
started?
your eyes, take a lady, take a dude, close your eyes. Ask each one of
Swan,
them
I have an
to,
experiment, but you have to sign off on this. We get 5 people.
No.
One of them's transgender, and we put a blindfold on your husband, and we just get them to do two licks each, up and
Wait.
down, and he's got to write down M or W after each one.
okay,
He's into
I will
it.
be able to tell. A man's mouth is not unlike, you know what it feels like if you put Vicks on your skin? That's what a man's mouth feels like on your penis.
So
It
dumb.
makes you
Completely
tingle.
different. It's completely different. It's like you dipped your wick in menthol. That's what it's like. And therefore it is easy.
Only if they smoke Newports. What are you talking about?
Now, as far as trans females, theirs is not like menthol.
Oh my god.
And as you
Theirs
all
is more
know-
like a nice mocha. It's like this mixture of two things together.
And we've
Thank
all
you for
learned
clearing
nothing
that
here.
up.
We've all learned nothing here.
Science.
Science.
Oh my
Science.
god.
I feel like a lot of people have learned a lot from me today. I do.
So, what about that offer, Nemo? Do you think that that would work?
I'm
So
sorry,
the
what
five
offer are
cock, the
we
five cock,
talking
the
about?
No.
5 mouth offer?
No.
I mean, I sure.
for
I guess.
us
What
to
are the 5 again,
non-biasedly-
Nemo? What are the 5 again?
2 males, 2 females, and
2
1 trans.
2 menthol mouth, 2 females, and 1 mocha
and
mouth.
1 mocha mouth.
One
Yeah.
mocha mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that we could offer to have a group.
No,
Chat.
thank you, but no,
That
thank
would
you.
You're saying that would end in divorce for
I feel
sure.
like it's time to heal. It's time to heal, Nemo. Let's bring the healing arm in.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be her friend too. We want to offer our services.
Back to Swan's point, though. Swan, you made a great point.
Hmm.
You should have a relationship with a woman.
Oh my god.
She made that point. She's like, it would be better if, we were the same sex. I agree, Swan. You should do that. And I will not feel hurt about it.
And he will be
As a
the
matter of
cuck
fact-
that watches.
As a matter of fact, do it with lots of, as many as you like.
I'm good.
See,
Thanks,
there's no pleasing you.
No, that is not what
Oh
I
my
said at all.
That is exactly.
No, it isn't.
Nemo, that's what
no,
you said.
No, it isn't.
No,
It would be
it's
I
not.
said no.
You said it would be better.
My god, he gaslights you all the time.
Yeah, he does. No, I said
Roll the clip.
if Nemo was with men, that would be less. His wife would be less mad because it's just sex.
Yeah, and I would be
versus
less mad
having-
if you were just with women.
But that doesn't translate. That's
It
not.
does. It's the same
no,
thing.
No, well, I don't want to be. And then I'm
You should think it
also
over.
saying that most women, sex. Stop it, Nemo. Now you're making me.
Oh, I'm
contradict
sorry, I
you.
forgot. I forgot.
Fucking focus.
If
I was just sorry, guys. My bad.
women, this is a stereotype because there's women that just fuck too, but a lot of women can't just have random sex with people and call it just sex because they get feelings. That's what I'm saying.
So what's your
Whether
problem? You don't
it's-
have any.
I don't have any feelings. You're right. I don't.
So for you,
So-
it's not even about that. For you, it's about property and possession.
Right. Yes.
So you don't have any feelings, but for you, you're like,
and
nope,
nobody
that's
else, it's
mine.
mine. Yeah.
Terrible as it is, that is mine.
Uh-huh.
And no one else may experience the grief and trauma that I have experienced.
Exactly.
For you, it's a possession.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it. Doesn't
No,
make me feel any better.
No, because no.
This is about Nemo.
And what I'm
Focus.
saying is the same situation. If you take it, you can go fuck whatever man you want to, because
That's-
like you said,
no!
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because,
No, what you were
so-
saying was for you.
No, I'm saying for the same
Look, quit
translates
trying
to you,
confuse-
because quit trying to confuse you because I'm clearly smarter than you.
Okay, how about if this way instead? If you, to make us both happy, just a really convincing trans female.
I'm gonna have sex with.
I don't think you're getting all this.
Yeah, you're.
Three of us.
No, I don't need to. I don't want to. You're the one
Well, it's
saying.
not about what you want. We're
Okay,
talking about
so we're
Nemo
talking
here.
about you right now.
Nemo's on my side because I'm on
but
his
Nemo
side.
wants. So I guess sure you can have the same deal that Nemo gets. You can go have sex with any man that you want to.
No.
Then. Because I'm telling you, women get feelings. So
but
you're
you
gonna
don't have any. So once
I
again,
don't. I'm just telling
going
you
back
other
to, it's
women.
not about you, Swan.
Okay, so you go ahead, go have
I think it's time
feelings
for
with someone
I think
else,
it's time for our special
and
segment.
then you'll be done, and you can have whatever you
It's
want.
time for, now that she's done ranting, it's time for our
Now that
very
I'm
special
done
segment
ranting,
where we all get to take a taste of the Swan's hysteria. I give you Swan's Manic Minute.
One of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in the rambling, incoherent response will you even consider the rest of the thought. Everyone in this room is now done for having listened to me. There will be no point, and may God have mercy on your soul.
okay, so I had a different topic, but I changed it to this one because it happened to me on my way home from Meyer, and I thought about it before, but I'm doing it now because people who ride their bikes down the opposite way of traffic, like, why don't you not understand perfectly good?
Sorry.
No. What? Don't interrupt my minute. So I was driving home in the dark, and this person riding a tricycle, adult tricycle, was riding the opposite way down freaking Gull Road, which is a busy 4 or 5 lane with the turn lane road, riding in the dark, no lights on the bike, dark clothes, and clearly almost got hit. Crazy because you're riding your bike and I don't know. Anyway, now you destructed my thought that I was going with, and now I can't even do it. But I'm asking why he was riding his adult-sized tricycle to begin with, and clearly doesn't understand traffic laws, which may be the reason he's riding an adult-sized bicycle because they got a license taken away, or even if it was drunk driving or whatever. But why the fuck are you riding your bike down the wrong way of traffic? And I can't even do it now because you interrupt me, and I can't. Now my manic minute is just crazy, and I can't do it, and I want it to be over really badly. But anyway, don't ride your bike the wrong way on the traffic. I can't do it today. It's a fail. It's a fail, and it was all your fault because you interrupted my manic minute. Is the time up yet? God damn it! It's gotta be over. You're stretching it. You're making it longer than it needs to be. There, I'm
Why you
done.
look like white? You get a squirt some?
I'm going to.
You're
I'm
like
gonna
you're
cry a
sports
little. I'm gonna cry
You're
a
gonna
little,
cry
and
a
this is
little
not even good.
Yeah, what's interesting is it only takes a minute and 14 seconds for her to break. And you tell me that's normal. Look how emotional you got. Yeah, you don't need therapy.
I don't.
You don't need therapy. You're totally normal.
Okay.
You-
You didn't
I
give me the
think you-
buzzer yet.
it was already over.
I know it was over, but you didn't end it.
Why would I end it when you were spiraling out? I'm gonna sit back and enjoy that. I could have let it go on for even longer. I was enjoying it. I was like, that's pretty
I know how
This is
long a minute
entertaining.
is.
entertaining.
In a manic minute, ooh, everything can change.
No, we want to
Ooh.
sing.
No.
Nemo, you want to do a duet?
Sure.
You can't.
Anyway,
even,
back to it. How about this, Nemo? Would she agree to, you someone else, and her?
We've talked about swingers clubs and things like that. So
And her take on that is, or no?
she's into it. Like I perform at a swingers club every once in a while, and I take her when I do. And like we actually really enjoyed meeting the people there. It was fun. We didn't engage in any of the activities, but everybody was super nice. So she's open to that.
And that's what? That's not good enough for you? Now I am going to be
I
judgy.
I
But that's not good
said
enough for you?
so.
Okay.
No, it's fine for me. I did say to her though, but I part of this is I want to be with men, and if we go to a swingers club, they're straight. And she goes,
Oh.
so we'll look for one of those LGBTQIRSTUVs. I'm like, okay.
I guess I didn't think
But
that
that's
everybody was at a
really-
swingers club was
Yeah, I
straight.
was gonna say that's everybody at
I
a
didn't know
swingers
that.
club is straight. That's
Shows what I know.
Well, at this party, they
Oh,
were.
okay, that's particular one. Oh, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. At this party, every woman, every man that came had to have a woman with them.
Well, then. Interesting.
Hmm.
Don't bring your sister. That's gross.
Yeah, that is gross.
Like we just had to get in. I had to have a girl with me. My sister was free.
That's yucky. That's cringy.
They don't have to
right
do
there.
anything. They were just trying to get in together. And I
Right.
was like, just consist. Can you help me? Do a
That's what
solid?
they
I
that's
just
what
wanna
they
get
call
in
it in Kentucky, getting in together.
Oh, Kentucky. I didn't say that. You know, I like Kentucky.
Kentucky, we love you. We at the Slaptail Nation love you and your limb tree.
It's Ohio, Indiana. Indiana, they can fuck off. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, we love everybody if you're gonna listen.
Yeah, true. Or
We even love the watch
Yeah.
list.
Right. We
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, play's a play.
plays a play.
All right. Well, I've had it with you too. So, in your irrational actions.
Rationalisms.
your irrational rationalisms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, this was fun, but I'm done with both.
Okay.
All
Did
right.
you want anything you want to talk about real quick, Swan? Okay, moving on.
No.
Nemo, you anything?
I said a lot. I'm just, come find me at a corner store near you.
We're all so proud, so very, very proud. If only Swan would pay attention.
I am
And
paying
look up.
attention.
No, you're not. What are you doing?
I was trying to find our next date for my next thing, but I don't know it, so I can't do any advertisements.
Wow, that was
tonight.
helpful.
Sorry.
Which is too bad because our advertising has been so very helpful.
It
Let's see.
has.
Yes. Follow us at actually check out our website www.https
I don't think you have to put all that
/
stuff.
I think you fucked it up. The www comes after the HTTP.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yes,
Yes,
it
it
does. Now, do you know what you even said, Nemo? Because he just tried to mind fuck you, and did it work?
Man.
No, I followed his.
Slaptailnation.com? Is that what it is? All one word? Slaptailnation.com. Yeah.
Well, I said www comes first, and Nemo said HTTPS comes first.
It does.
Yes, it does.
It does.
What does?
Go to your computer and just type something in.
Also, I said which one comes first. I said www.
That doesn't
I
come
came first. What?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's. Why don't we? What should I?
Yeah,
type in the
why don't you
computer?
just do that? Why don't you
Let
just
me type
do
in
that?
Slaptail Nation.
Okay, why don't you just do that?
Okay. So
Yeah,
I was
do
gonna
it.
edit that. And what does that
Mhm.
do?
You have. Mm-hmm. Nemo
See,
was right.
HTTPS comes
But
first.
that is not what you said.
I believe it was.
It was not.
No, it wasn't. Listen, don't be a
You
Donald
guys-
Trump.
Look, you
He's-
two know that I said HTTPS
No,
comes first.
you
What
believe
you guys
your
said
own
was,
lies. You believe your own lies.
Oh my
That's-
God.
That's the first of it.
www.
If you believe
Are you
what's
trying
just
to be
spewing out of your
president
mouth-
next 4 years? What is
Yes.
going on here?
Do you mean the
Listen,
next 13 years?
Listen, I
The
think we all
terms are going to
know.
be 13 years from now on.
We all
Oh
know
my
what I
God.
said.
Change
What
it.
I
I
said
hope it-
was,
I hope Trump
HT.
dies. I hope someone kills him. You heard me
Don't
say
talk
it.
about our king that way. I mean,
Watch
our-
list. Watch list.
Wah, wah.
Okay.
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 Our next show is coming up February 28th. Actually, we should say is we had a really good show last night.
Yes, we did.
We had amazing comedians. Our good buddy Devron Thomas,
Yay, Dev.
Emmy Buttrick,
Yay, Emmy.
Buttrick,
Butt trick.
and Adam Minnick. Yeah.
Yay, Adam.
We had a nice crowd. It wasn't huge, but here's the thing.
It wasn't huge.
It was not. Here's the thing.
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge. No
Huge.
H, just
There's
huge.
no H.
Oh.
We had a great show, but we didn't have a great crowd.
We
And
had a
that's
great
it.
crowd for the crowd that was there. They
Can
were great.
I finish?
No.
Yes, the crowd that was there was great. I meant great in size. It was not a large crowd. So when you put on these great shows, that always the most disappointing thing. Here's a bunch of people tried really hard to entertain people, to practice their art, and so many people miss it. So get out, go do things. Don't sit at home and drink beer and eat pizza.
Yeah, we missed you, Jen. We hope you feel better.
Oh, I should pull up. Am I able to share my screen real quick with you guys?
I don't know. Can you share your screen with
Let me
us?
see.
Maybe the tech person can do that.
Yeah, I don't have a tech
Is
person.
the tech person
I don't have
be able
one.
to do that?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just select this tab. Really, I don't want a tab.
Entire screen. Window. Whatever you want.
There we go. Okay. So this
Whoa.
is fun.
Whoa!
I feel
You are
like-
about to enter the Twilight Zone.
So this was the picture that was on our banner, and Swan was supposed to send me the banner, and I still don't have it.
Oops, my bad.
Could send me it again. That would be great.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
and
picture
so-
was on the
so this is
banner?
our
All I
friend
see
Jen.
is
This is our-
darkness.
Oh,
You
what do
can't
mean?
see it? You're
Nope.
probably not sharing it. You're only sharing it with yeah, you got to share the entire screen, but you need to like get it all up before you share it, or you're going to do that whole thing that this boy tells you not to do, is like dox yourself or whatever the fuck that is.
I mean, dox myself.
If you share your like screen with all your IP crap, whatever,
Yes.
you know.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Very good.
Try again, only better.
Okay. So, entire screen. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Our tech person is really bad.
It's-
He's not
Nemo
very
can't
good at
see it,
tech.
so-
Can you see it now, Nemo?
There's Jen.
There's
Yeah.
Jen.
So, here's cute little Jen was on our flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she couldn't be on the show. So
Aw.
we changed the flyer digitally, but of course, you know, Swan didn't send it to me
I just sent it to you right now. So if you like
So,
open your
because-
text,
because she couldn't do it.
you didn't ask me to do it.
Here I did two before the show, like twice. Anyway,
Anyways,
so this is how we change the picture digitally. What do you think?
frightening, isn't it?
Wow. I knew a guy who looked just like that.
Did
Boobs
you
and
want
all.
him?
It's like I knew
No.
a guy. I knew it was a guy.
No. I did not want
Okay, there we are. I'm back. Was my head down like this the whole time? Like,
We couldn't
No.
see your head. All we could see was the screen.
Mike, Nemo said he couldn't see the screen.
Anyway,
Anyway, moving on. Okay,
moving
well,
on.
So thank you to them for doing the show. Check us out, slaptailnation.com for all of our upcoming shows. I get to go to Toledo tomorrow. That'll be
Yay,
fun.
Toledo.
Yay, Toledo.
It's not really Ohio.
With a crew of comedians. Tomorrow we ride
Mm-hmm.
to go do some comedy.
Yay.
And what is it called? Home Slice Pizza Place?
Something like that. I don't know.
I think it's Home Slice Pizza Place. That's
Sure.
exciting. And then Wednesday, I got River City. Yay!
Yay.
And then after that, I don't have anything till I don't know. Well, that'll be the end of January anyway. So I'm good. All good.
All good. All good.
Adios, mis fuckos.
Oh, you know what I want to say? I'm going for a tattoo consult for
Ooh.
on Thursday. I can't
what-
wait.
So what Star Wars related thing are you getting?
I'm not getting Star Wars. I'm not a nerd like you.
Ninja Turtle?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm getting a sleeve. I'm adding to
You're gonna get a
I'm
tattoo
adding
of a
to what I
sleeve?
have already on. What?
You're gonna get a tattoo of a sleeve?
With
Yeah, a
comments.
tattoo like, and it's gonna be it's gonna be patterned. So it's just gonna be red and blue, and red and blue and red
Stripes.
and blue stripes. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. That sounds
No, I'm not doing that.
totally lame.
Does sound like.
All right, bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye from the Swan.
Adios.
Bye.
tacos.
Bye.